Hello, hopefully I'm back. Trying to get this checked out. For some reason my stream stopped. I'm trying to get it back. I don't know what's going on here. Bear with me here. One moment. I'm trying to get this up. I just looked over and all of a sudden my stream was totally down. It pulled up another content creator that I usually watch on Wednesdays that I don't now that I'm streaming, but pulled up Jason's stream. So and I'm like, well, that's not right. Where's mine? Okay. I know Wednesdays is probably a bad day for me to stream because I know that Jason is very popular. So, but you know, it is what it is. But at least I have the stream numbered correctly now. It now says number 8. Hopefully it will stay up. Let me just make sure. But you know, it is what it is. But at least I have. Okay, so let's just continue on. Hopefully my volume is still on. Let me check that too. Hold on. So I don't know if it's because I've got the TV volume turned down low enough that I can only just hear the background or ambient noises. So hopefully you guys can hear them okay. If you need me to adjust the volume, because I think I turned the volume down here as well. And I guess I really don't need it turned down here because I can turn my headphones down. No, that's not it. Where is, that's display and graphics. Where's sound? Not difficulty, accessibility, camera network. That's not under network. Can't remember where the sound is located here. Oh, God, it's right there. So I can turn this all up a little bit if you need me to. So I can hear it a little bit more now in my headphones, but I can adjust it down if it gets to being too much. So hopefully that will make things easier. Okay. So we're going up here to get the suit upgrade. Once my suit is fully upgraded, where I have no suit slots available to get, then I won't need to do this each time. I will still bring the freighter up so I can scan each of the new systems. So 150 and this is still 125, yep. So that's what we're gonna go with. So what I can do, when we go down to the anomaly planet, what I can do is we can use some of those suit charts to get some more free slots. Alright, so, oh, actually I did not, I needed to go the other way, so I need to go up. Jeez, you bumped me out, dude. Not cool. Yo, Silver Fox. You bumped me. Right out of the teleport stream. Okay, going to my freighter. It's alright, I know it wasn't on purpose. Alright. So, green hallway. Just gonna send that and this to my starship because it'll just add it. Oh, there wasn't another one available, so we'll just put that one there. Oh, I don't need to be over here. I don't have anything to put away. We're going there. Oh, shoot! That's what I didn't do. I didn't go to the anomaly planet. Abandoned planet. Column planet. That's an anomaly planet. We'll go to this one and then we'll have to go back to the other one. Radioactive, glacial. Okay. So this one also has an anomaly planet. So we'll go ahead and go to this one. And then come back to the space station. And then go back to the previous. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I forgot about the anomaly planet in that other system. My apologies. Column. I mean, this is just the way. Oh, and this is also the dissonant planet. This is just the way I play. And I know my style's not everybody's style. Your style may not be my style. It's absolutely fine. There's no wrong way to play the game. It's probably one of the least effective ways to getting to the end of the main storyline. But trade frequency. Sometimes these aren't ship status something. Image sputters, a signal weakening rapidly. Lieutenant Guinea's ship appears to be in urgent need of repair. It may not last another warp. Needs an antimatter housing. I have them. Okay, I'll share. Lifeform's eyes widen with gratitude. They give... Okay, this stream may end up getting cut short for today because I'm getting a lot of buffering again, and that might be what caused my stream to fail, what caused it to stop after just like 2 hours. So I don't know. Okay, it appears to be moving again. So we'll see. So we've arrived at the marked planet, the column planet. And for the most part, columned planets, the creature on the planets generally look the same from one system to another. This one's a little bit different. This one, it looks like little floating crystals, yellow crystals, as opposed to the bobbing. So it's all good. Got it. Completed it. Okay. So, and I see some oxygen plants over here. Let's grab these real quick, and we're going to look around for some the dissonance resonators. Which I'm not seeing any of. So these here with the question mark, that's these here. These are glitching separators, and you can pick these up and you can put them at your base. Probably not your freighter base, but you can put these at like a terrestrial base as decorations. So, and then the rest of this stuff you can just scan. These are floating minerals, so these would be minerals, not flora. Some of these might be considered flora, but there's some more there. It used to be these hazardous flora. You could scan those. Not anymore. They changed the rules on us. Not cool. Stop changing rules. It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Because you broke it. It's like, this was always allowed. And the consensus, or the thinking for at least some content creators, and I do tend to agree with them, is that they probably, like in the case of the it's called economy crashing. In the case of crashing the economy by selling thousands and thousands of chlorine in a system to crash the economy, and then you buy it back for next to nothing, along with any that they had in the first place. It wasn't promoting other avenues of earning money, such as finding crashed ships and selling them for parts, or selling them for units, or selling them for the parts to get units. So, you know, however you want to look at it. So it could be they did it because of that, because they want to get people to look at things a little bit differently, like, you know, oh, let's get the charts to find the crashed ships. So we're gonna see if we can get to a suit upgrade here. Now, it may not necessarily be on this planet. Usually they are. Usually you can find them on every planet. Even dead planets will have the drop pods. Let me pull my ship closer. Okay. So for right now, the stream seems to be back up and running. I'll try to keep a closer eye on it, and hopefully it won't stop again. But like I said, it could be that, you know, there was some inclement weather in the area. It's sun shining right now. I can't tell from where I'm sitting whether or not it's cloudy out, but I mean, I see bright sunshine outside. I mean, I live in Florida. So, you don't like the weather now, wait 5 minutes, right? Oh, that's 29 minutes. No, we're not going to do that. So we are just going to fly up here and then come down. We are going to see if we can find any of those resonators, because I really don't want to use my last one without being able to find another. So I'd like to find at least one before I use it, before I use one. I mean, I will use my last one if I can't find any. But if I don't have to, I'd rather not. Because there have been distant planets that I have wandered around for over an hour and not seen a single one of those dissonance resonators. So it's like, well, this one was a bust. So I always get this stuff first because I forget to, you know? And now we'll come over here and we'll get the suit upgrade. Okay, so inventory slot, yes, because these are the cheaper ones at the moment, so I'm going to upgrade the exosuit inventory slots with these. So exosuit inventory upgraded, and once this pops up where it says drop pod planet Enkrill, repaired damaged drop pod and a green check mark, that means that that one is now taken off of the list. So now I can come back, not there, here, and I can pull up another one. And it'll give me another location. You cannot do more than one at a time. It'll just show you the same one over and over again. At least that's been my experience. So, because the other chat, or the other stream, the previous stream stopped on me, we lost our chat. We had somebody from Sri Lanka chime in. So if anybody's out there listening today, or watching today, please just drop in the chat where you're watching from, what country or what state. Don't give me your address, please. You don't want to put that out there. But just tell me, what state or what country you're currently in. I'm curious to know. What is that? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What is that? Oh, it's something I can scan. What is that? Is that a plant? Oh, there is plant life on this planet. There's another one. Another plant life. Well, there's a tunnel in here, so more than likely there's going to be some stalagmites and or stalactites, except, oh, there it is. It's down deeper. Ah, there we go. Keep hitting the wrong button. So, I found stalactites, not really any stalagmites. Oh, wait a minute, there they are. Stalagmites. There we go. Stalagmites usually give you cobalt. And this one gives you a secondary element of tritium. So, alright. I don't know if I came here. I did not. Just fixing the leaf. I know I took care of some of the other stuff, but... So, freebies are gonna get the more expensive ones. If this has got a name, and it does, I've already done it, so we're good there. We've charted the region, and there's that one cleared. So let's pull up the next one. So I've got 3 more. This one and 2 more. Oh, come on, stop. I'm trying to get rid of that thing. Thank you. So there's the drop pod, but I noticed over here, you know what? Oops, I'm gonna go over there because there are a couple of these and I'm out. Okay, let's see. I also need to look for those radiant, or those dissonance resonators, and I am not seeing any of them. So like I said, I really, really hate to use my one remaining, but I'm not seeing any on this planet. Where's my ship? Switched, or where's my ship? There. There it is. Okay. So we're gonna go straight up, outer space, and then come back down. Whoa. I need to go around this. Alright. So the damaged drop pod is repaired. Okay, any dissonance resonators? No. Well, I may not have a choice. Yeah, I got that. Alright. One more after this one. And I've got enough of the navigation data that I can get a bunch more. So there's the next one. Unmoored oak, there's a couple radiant shards, but there's not even much of that. If I remember correctly, typically anomaly planets do not make the best dissonant planets. If memory doesn't fail me, I think I am going to go ahead and use my last echolocator to see if there is a camp. There might not even be a camp on this planet. And the good thing is if there's not a camp in the system, much less on this particular planet, if there's not a camp, you don't lose your echolocator. It just tells you, nope, there are no camps. Okay, you can use it in the next one. If it starts raining, I'll need to run to the door and make sure that my package isn't sitting outside in the front stoop, because there's no cover for it, and it's cat food, and cat food does not like to get wet, so I need to watch for it. I mean, it does come in like a sealed foil bag, so odds are it'll be good, because they also put it in a box. So odds are it'll be okay, but I don't like to take the chance. Not at $48 a bag. So expensive cat food. But my babies are worth it. Alright, sometimes. Had to put that little disclaimer in there. Sometimes they're worth it. When they're not getting on my last nerve. So. Okay, so grab this one. I'm gonna double check, just make sure that it's gone. Okay. Let's get in the ship. And you know what? Oh. Grab those. Let's go ahead and see if there is... There's not. No harmonies detected in the current system. So, yeah, that would be why this is not a good planet. I did not know that the anomaly planet was going to be the dissonant planet, or I might have skipped the system. 45 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go up and then down. Okay. Okay, so that was the last chart that I had. Okay. And yes, I did that. Alright, so I think we are good to go. We're gonna head out. Shift some of this stuff down, make a little extra room at the top. Because I like all of this stuff that I keep in my inventory at all times to be in the bottommost part of my screen. Actually, that can go over into the ship. It doesn't need to be in my inventory. If I need gold, I know where to get it. Let's call in my freighter. Okay, this is another settlement chart, and this I'm going to put it in the ship for now. This can go in the ship, this can go in the ship, this the right system will let me use that as a donation. Probably Explorers Guild. Alright, so there we are. That's taking care of my exosuit chart. So now we're going to go back to the space station. Actually, no. I'm not going to go back to that previous channel or previous system to get that anomaly planet, the animal on the anomaly planet. I can do that later, either when I get off the live stream and just do it before I shut down. I'm gonna mark it, so that would be Nuendi Isange. I need to go back there and get the anomaly planet. I put a little asterisk next to it. So let's just move on to continue. Not in the current mission. We're going to the Galactic Core. So we're just going to keep following it back this way. So that took me a bit further. You know what? I didn't look at those to see if there were any dissonant planets along the route. So that, oh, that's a pirate planet, a pirate system. Pirate systems are interesting. Ooh, there's a dissonant. You know what? Let's go to Orgamen 2. Check out their dissonant planet. 'Cause, Ooh, I didn't mean to shoot that. Dang it. I'm gonna have people coming after me I don't want to come after me. I messed up. Maybe not. Maybe it's far enough away that they couldn't tell who it came from. Here's hoping. Okay. I'm gonna move away a little bit. Now it's taking me to that same one. Nope, it's still on the other side of the... See, it's just too close. See, he's just too close. There we go. Come on. Stop doing those fancy twists and turns. Just making me dizzy. Okay, I think he's on the other side of that freighter. There he is. Oh, come on. There we go. How many more? Jeez. 3 more? There's a lot of them here. I don't like you that close. Or me that far away. Oops, shoot. Hopefully that merchant won't be pissed at me. He's the one that flew in front of me. Who am I hitting? Who am I bumping up against? Comms? Interloper. Viking warrior something. Request something for reward procedure. So I'm being invited on the freighter. So I don't really like this style of freighter, but I mean, it is better than the one I currently have. I will say that much for it. Alright. Now, because this was a freighter battle, you know, we were fighting pirates to save the freighter. This is a B, so it's not as good as mine, even though it's bigger, at least by appearances. It's just a B. And unlike your ships and your multi-tool, you cannot, oh come on, you cannot upgrade your freighter's class. You can only upgrade it through finding other freighters and trading, or, you know, purchasing the new freighter. So nothing very interesting on this freighter. It's all very boring. But we're going to talk to this guy. Oh, I don't want to talk to the chair. I want to talk to the captain. Thank you. Gra, pathetic interloper, something, battle glory, something, but Viking, something gives thanks. Okay. The alien barks a loud battle cry as I approach, celebrating our victory, I hope. They gesture towards the control panel of their freighter as if to suggest I take command. You know, I appreciate it and all, but I think I'd rather just take payment. So that's going to give me a bulkhead improvement, so an additional storage slot for my freighter. Well, you know, an additional inventory slot. So now I'm going to head back to my ship. And then I also got a couple of other things from it. So I'm going to move that over. Now if this had been an S freighter, I would have taken it, because I've currently got an A. It's a tiny, puny little A, but it's an A. So, if that had been an S, I would have taken it, and then just looked for one I liked better that was an S. But at least then I would have an S. But again, if you're not real happy with it, you know, you don't want to put your bulkhead slots into it. Let's see. No, you don't have any of them. Dang it. They're not being very cooperative and helpful today. So this is another merchant system. Merchants Guild. Like I said, the Starship launch fuel is free. If nothing else, I can sell it. Suspicious packets is free. This you have to pay for, but it's 60% off, and these are 50% off, and these will come in handy when we're building the status devices. So I'm going to go up here to donate, salvage data. It's fine, I've got quite a bit of it. No, I'm not trading my bulkhead thing. No, just no. Go away. Not talking to you now. That's like asking me to trade in my ship upgrade, you know, slot, or my exosuit slot. I don't know if I've got a need to sell right now. I don't. Okay. That's all I needed to know. I gotta remember, next time I go to my freighter, I gotta see if I can open up another squad slot. Okay, so this one is 125, and this one, let's see, these are up to 200 now. So that's alright, I'll just keep putting them in there. So, I don't know if there'll be another row after that or not. I can start moving some of this around now. This, oop, no, move it over. This one, nope. Okay. This can go here. Hazard protection. Okay, so now I'm going to go here and see what multi-tool upgrades they've got. They've got a scanner one, but I really don't need another scanner one at the moment. How about suit upgrades? Shield, thermal. You can have up to 3 of the same type thermal protection. I've got 2, so I'm going to grab the third one. I know I need another radiation. I can use another toxic. Underwater. And you know what? Another shield probably wouldn't be amiss. Alright. So there's the cold one. And there's my thermic layer. I gotta get the rest of the stuff to connect it. There's my radiation. And I can still use one more of those. There's my toxic, which that's the last one of those I need. And I have another underwater one. So oh, stolen DNA samples. That could get you into trouble, so I need to sell that as quickly as possible. Yeah, see, I can't put it in here. He's not in the system. Okay. As soon as I get him in the system, I should be able to move that. Alright. Oh, this one. Shield. Okay, so I gotta be careful how I move that because I need to keep these connected. This one I can move to make room for that. Okay. Oh, come on. Do those fall under? That's a supercharged slot. No, those need to stay with that. Okay. Put that there. This is a translator device, and there are other translators out there too. Get that built. Don't have that right now. There's that one. And yeah, there's definitely going to be another row because I can usually do this. Or I could do it across and move these up. Oh, do this and then rebuild it here. And then move this here. Actually, no, we're going to move these over. That one. Okay. So I can't fully build those yet. And then put these next to those. Okay. And then these will go down here. So that row, those rows will all be my hazard protection. Alright. So I think we're good to come out of here now. We're going to call in the space anomaly and call in our freighter. And we're going to go to this one first because we cannot teleport to the space anomaly, but we can teleport to pretty much any place else from the space anomaly. Except, I believe, pirate systems. They still cannot be accessed through even the space anomaly. So I may have to change my No Man's Sky live stream to like Sunday. And either live stream as soon as I get out of work, which is at 10:30 in the morning on Wednesdays, that's my half day, or not live stream at all on Wednesdays, which would be a waste because it's my half day, so that I can watch Jason's stream. I still try to catch it on Monday and Friday at anyway, and he does No Man's Sky on Friday. So let me see, I got the suit upgrade, and that's really all I need to do here right now, because I'm not doing anything with the Nexus at the moment. Okay, so back on my ship. It'll let me move. So we're going to come over here, activate the probe, and we have a finned planet that is an anomaly planet. That is a verdant, a decaying nuclear moon, and that's where the dissonance is, so that one should be a good one. That is a volcanic planet, which is not an anomaly planet. There's 15 creatures on that planet, so that's where we're headed first. Then we'll go to the dissonant planet. Oops, wrong way. I zigged and I should have zagged. Or maybe I zagged first, I don't know. So, this we're going to put in our main freighter inventory. I'll move that over. I'm going to open these, and I'm going to open that. I don't know what that just gave me, But these need put away. That give me the hydrogen. Okay, so okay, I thought there was one more thing. So then we're going to come up here, and there's none of that. And then here, there's none of that. So we're going to put that away, we're going to put that, and this. Because right now we don't have any drop pod charts. So we'll move that over, we'll put that away. That's it for that one. And then this one gets both of these. Nope. Nope. Yep. That goes down there. That's my reality glitch along with that one. Still trying to find a place to donate that and next. Okay. So I think we're good. So yeah, all of those walker brains can be donated now as we find a place that wants them. So we marked the anomaly planet. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to go to the dissonant planet and see if we can find some more and there's the anomaly planet right there. See if we can find some more echolocators, see if we can find some more inverted mirrors, because we need those, and see if we can get a camp so that we can see what kind of ship is in this system, and hopefully it's something better than we've been finding lately. I mean, I did find this one. This one is pretty decent. Not the best I've ever seen, and there's the creature. And then just scan as much of this as you want to. I mean, I don't really need the credits. I mean, it's nice to have. That one get me 53. There's curious deposits. We're definitely going to go over there. That got me 53. $65. 53. Okay. So I'm going to go get those curious deposits. I know a lot of people don't mess with them, but a little patience and you'll end up with nanites. You just have to refine them. And at least from this state, you're refining the runaway mold directly into nanites. Unlike the other items that you can refine into runaway mold to refine into nanites, it's not a multi-step process. I just saw this over here. This is hexaberry. Alright. So we got the fauna, so we're gonna get the completion. And now we're gonna upload all because we've been to a few places. Alright. So that, where's my ship? Wait a minute. There it is. I was gonna say, I didn't think I'd gone very far from it. Why am I not seeing it? Alright. So now, we are going to go to the dissonant planet. So I'm gonna come here, and it is right there. It's the decaying nuclear moon. So it's going to be radioactive, and there are 7 creatures. We're going to mark this one, flag it, whatever you want to call it. We just have to find the flag. Okay, so there's... Okay, so it's back there. So we're just going to follow the marker. There it is. Behind this planet, or moon. And this, how much of a hurry I was in to try and get my stream started by 3. I didn't get anything set up the way it needed to be set up. I've had to stop a couple of times. I had to go get my flash drive for one. I didn't get my drinks out of the fridge. And my cup is almost empty now, so I will have to get up in a few minutes to just run to the fridge. It's just right across the room because I'm in the living room. Oh, there's a critter. Well, let's scan that critter. That's 1 of 7. Thank you. And I see a resonator over there. Up, I see flying things. There's the dissonance resonator. There's another critter. A whole bunch of critters. There's another one back that way. And another one there. Ah, there's another red dot. There you go. Oh, there's ancient data structures. Definitely gonna go get that. Because these give you navigation data, but sometimes they will also give you charts. Navigation data, navigation data. So in this case, I think it gave me just navigation data, which is fine. With navigation data, I can buy charts. Alright, so now keep in mind, there's another animal over that way on the other side of that hill. Keep in mind when we attack this thing, we're going to have to run for it. So, open. It's still on the other side of that hill. Whoa! That's a thing. Not sure what kind of thing it is, but it's a thing. What's that? 5 out of 7 found. Not seeing any more red dots at the moment. Oh, there's a landed pilot. Oh, there he is. Now these guys, if you've got anything you need to sell, you can sell to them. And clear out some of your inventory. But on top of that, let's offer a trade here. He's got modules. So scanner modules, hyperdrive. Again, this is a crapshoot. You don't know how good or bad they're going to be. So buy at your risk, you know. Launch thrusters, launch efficiency, and speed. Speed is also good. I guess they had 2 of those. Okay. Alright. Now let's check out your ship, dude. Because if it's an S class, I might buy it from you. Trade and scrap it. Nope, it's only a C class. Forget it. Never mind. Not interested after all. Okay, make sure there are no more red dots around before I attack that resonance. I don't see any more red dots, so I'm just going to take a peek here and see what's left. 2 flying. Uncommon diurnal and an uncommon always active. So I need to look up. And there's one of them. And there's the other one. So those 7 were simple. So now, instead of getting 250 for clearing finding all of the fauna, all of the creatures, I'm going to get 1750 because there were 7 and that's 250 apiece. So we're going to hold that down. Discovered. Boom. Just like that. I like it when they're easy to find. I don't like the ones that hide on me. Alright. Now, we're going to go to that resonator. You know what? We're going to need... Oh, don't hit the creature. It'll come and attack you. I didn't realize he was walking right in front of me. Luckily, I was flying high enough that I did not run into him. Because unless they're a very docile creature, if there's any aggression in them at all, even though I've got it set to retaliatory only. So as long as I don't mess with him, he won't mess with me. Ooh, that's firing nice. So now I'm going to just start running away and hope I don't run into the path of more sentinels because they'll rat me out. They'll say, "Oh, here they come. Here they are. This is who did it." And it's a baiting. So, and yeah, they're not chasing me anymore. So yay! So here's another. Ooh, I need to. That would help. Add to my life support. That thing back there, it looked like he was playing peekaboo. It's just the way that he was moving his forelegs around. So I need radiance shards because if I'm not out, I was almost out, and you need them if you get a ship. more Atlantidium. What the heck is that? I don't know. Scannable, so we're gonna scan it. Oh, here's ancient data structures. It looks like there might be some underground too. So we'll get these on the surface first. Well, dang. Run right into a tree. Jeez, get out of my way. Alright, what was I coming over here for? Oh, the ancient data structures. Wow! There's a lot of them here. Okay, that was a navigation data. Navigation data. Ah, there's a chart. There's another one there. So now I have to go down into the... Oh. There. Okay, so maybe I did get them all. Okay. So I don't know if that's the one that I've already got, but we're gonna go see. Nope, that one's there. So this is not the one we took out a few minutes ago. So we're gonna just stand back here and shoot. And then we're going to take off. And like I said, hopefully not run into up, and I did. I ran into a group that was coming to help. That can be good or bad. Sometimes storms can help hide you, but it can be bad because detected. You shouldn't be detecting me. They had given up. They had said, okay, never mind. They got away. So now I have to run some more. Corrupt storm abating. Okay. Unidentified carbon. Is that the one I ran from? I mean, I don't know. It might be, but it might not be. Got to be careful in storms, because if the storm has a wind event, you can actually be sucked up into a tornado. It happens to me. Alright, let's see if this is the one that I've already taken out, or... Oh, I think it was, because... Oh, unless it's underground. I have seen them underground. Oh, no charge. Let's see. We're drilling down to to a cave. To look for that. Well, I wasn't aiming for the mineral. You know what? I think I got all 3 oxygen. I did, so now I should be able to take that out. There we go. Now, what's nice about them being underground is there are no sentinels in the cave with it. So, as long as I can hide from, or there's usually not, as long as I can hide from the sentinels, so one way in, so if they corner me, I guess it's done. It's funny, they're not down here. They will come into caves. They can come into caves. But if the resonator is underground, they're not in here with it. So it's just interesting. Don't know why that is, but that's just what I've noticed. I'm looking for the hole I came through. I think that might be it. If I can angle it. Oh, that's not the right angle. Ouch. Yeah, that's my hole. That's where I came in. I'm trying to get out the same way. There we go. Now I should be good. So, let me see. What do I have? What do I have? I've got 3 inverted mirrors. No echolocators. Oh, there's a mining beam module. Let me see what that's all about. Oh, that's got to be better than the B anyway. And probably the A. Oh yeah. Overheat downtime. Overheat, so what's better? The B, overheat downtime 11, and that's just a 6. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the X. That's the worst of the bunch. Like I said, that's the crapshoot. They can be better than the S's. Ooh, I'm sorry, pardon me. Luckily that's a docile creature. Because just a little clip like that on an aggressive creature, and yeah, they're gonna come after you. You'll have to kill them. Won't have a choice. Grab some more radiant shards. As long as that sentinel over there doesn't object. Alright, so there's one there, there's one there, there's a harmonic scrap there, 241. Sometimes those can have some good stuff attached. So let's check that out. Oops, let's grab this. It's like going right over it. That's not... Oh, that was nothing. That was crap. I'm hoping for 10 inverted mirrors. Nope, Walker Brains. Hey, that's not anything to sneeze at, though. Okay, I don't know what all that means where it says where you feed them Atlantidium and they say the 6th, the 10th, the 5th, the 1st, the 16th, the 17th with question marks. no idea what any of that is. So, hey, if anybody knows, just put it in the chat if you would. Let me know. And if you are watching, if you wouldn't mind just letting me know where you're watching from. State if you're in the US or country if you're not. Nothing more than that, please. I mean, it is an open chat, so. Let's see here. I know I saw, there we go. There's a resonator there. Here's some stuff I can scan. Something pushing on me. Oh no. You know what? Before I take that one out, I'm going to come and get this. Because, you know, hey, free nanites, why the heck not? There we go. Okay, bolt caster, right? Yep, okay. Not as far away as I'd like to be. Oh, there's another one of these up here. Let's go up the hill. Okay, and then where's the... There's usually... That one's too far away. There's usually a buried tech pretty close. Although, it's on a hillside, it could be floating. Or it could be one of the few that does not have. Tech. I mean, it has happened. I've seen it. Alright, so I guess this one does not have tech. Another inverted mirror. Oh. Hide down below. Oh, baiting? Okay. Alright, as long as you're baiting. That's all good and well. This hole was a little easier to get out of. And that was a an inverted mirror again. That means my shields need to be recharged. Alright, let's see. I think that's the one I just got. I think I probably got that one, but I'll check it out. Now let's go over here and get this. And that one does have one. I see the shield there. Ooh, I don't think I need that one, but thank you. I can sell it, or I can put it in my storage to take with me when I do an expedition. Give me a leg up. I don't think I need the cold. No, I don't. So there's that. Move these over here. Needs one of those and one of those. So you know what? Let's go ahead and use it. There it is, way over there. So let's call in our ship. I wish when you took out the resonance, the dissonance resonator, I wish it would take it off of the map where you couldn't see it. 1 minute, 1 minute's not too bad, but we can do better.